We did it. We finally made it here. 200 pulls later. I finally got him. I got Raphael too. He's gonna be in a separate video. This one's all about Zayne. This one's all about our boy Zayne. This fucking... I don't know what the problem was with my numbers on these draws. It was rough. We're not gonna get into that though. We're gonna get in to the card, because that's what we're here for. You're here to watch this beautifulness unfold. So alright, we're just gonna get started, because I'm so ready! Alright, Zayne, Moonlit Dream. We're gonna start this shit. Would you watch the moon with me, my beloved? Oh, stop. Fucking stop. We're already starting so strong. Begin.
Are you done?
I climb into the passenger seat and place the wooden box containing a commissioned item on my lap. Yeah, I just got a donated jade pendant. Today, Zayne and I are blessed with a rare day off. We decide to make the most out of the nice weather by having a trip. But as soon as we left the bustling city, our plans were pushed off to the side because of an emergency mission. The Lincoln Museum needed help with transporting a jade pendant that exhibited unusual energy fluctuations for further analysis. For some reason, my hunter's watch isn't detecting anything.
There have been numerous reports of energy fluctuations that are related to protocores. In any case, let's give this pendant to the Association first.
We have no choice but to head to the Hunters Association building. Despite the unexpected detour, the sunshine and good company keep me in high spirits.
Why are you smiling?
Oh. Zayne glances at me and I playfully poke the corner of his mouth. He's struggling to hold back a grin. Oh, stop. Don't fight it. Don't fight it. You're smiling too, you know that? I was worried the mission would get in the way of our plan. Leaning back in my seat, I pat the wooden box on my lap. Although, I'll always prioritize my duty in protecting Lincoln. Someday, I just want to have a quiet vacation with Dr. Zayne.
It's still early. We have plenty of time for our trip.
Yay. As our car passes a curve, a tunnel comes into view, and its navigation system chimes in.
You are now entering a tunnel. Please
There
proceed
wasn't a
with caution.
tunnel last time we were here, correct?
Oh, anomaly. Before we can ponder some more, the car is plunged into darkness. My hunter's watch sounds an alarm. Huh? I raise my wrist, watching as the energy readings spike.
What's wrong?
Something's off with the jade pendant. I open the box and see the jade pendant nestled within. The moment I touch it, warmth blossoms and surges. Energy radiates outward. As if awakened by the pendant, my eval activates and triggers a resonance. The energy that bursts out of the jade pendant becomes stronger and stronger, accompanied by the threshold beeping of my watch. Zayne,
Hey.
Before the blinding white light engulfs everything, I'm unable to grasp Zayne's hand. Before the blinding white light engulfs everything, I'm unable to grasp Zayne's hand as he reaches out. Summer day. It's a summer day.
Hot and fresh out the pot, sweet sticky rice by Tangao.
After resonating with the ancient jade pendant that hummed with protocore energy, I find myself in a town centered around jade. The bustling streets are similar to the one of Lincoln's fancy shopping districts, but the people here are dressed differently. It's already been 3 days. So far, I've passed off as a jade censor to make money. Interesting. Zayne, I wonder if you're here too. Wait, 3 days has fucking passed? I like how we're acting as if that's like nothing. And she just happens to be making money because she can just randomly find jade. Here I am on a street corner like a hawk. I scan my surroundings for Zayne.
Hello, it's me again. Can you check this rock to see if there's any jade?
So was it her hunter's watch is just able to fucking check this? Sure thing. 5 cents. Same as always. Maybe I'm imagining things, but ever since I touched the jade pendant, I feel like I can sense the energy inside objects now. Oh, okay. We just magic now. We just got more powers now. That's cool. For example, let's see. There's jade in this one.
You're the best, miss. Remember that stone-coated jade you told me about? I sold it and got a lot of money.
Wow, good for you, kid. By the way, how's your sister? A huge grin appears on the kid's face.
Her fever's gone.
Yay.
She's been sick for so long.
Aw.
It's thanks to this physician who appeared in the morning. The weird thing was how he just touched her forehead.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Well, I guess he would have cooled her down. Okay, I'm not as worried now. I was like thinking back to his main story where he like was able to take in MC's like boo-boos, but no, if she had a fever, he was able to just cool her with his ice. Okay. Less scary. That's it? I hope he's not a snake oil salesman. Oh, for God's sakes, come on! You hear he's a physician and you don't immediately be like, physician? Random physician? That could be my physician.
I even saw snowflakes
There we
fall
go.
from his hand when he checked her.
There we go.
But I blinked and they disappeared just like that. I wonder if I was seeing things.
Snowflakes? Zayne? Benno, do you know where that physician is now?
His boat is just outside the city. Many townsfolk are lining up for a chance to see him.
How does he have a boat? How does he just have a boat?
Wait, miss! I still need to give you the money!
The flowers along the river are in full bloom this season. A faint floral fragrance permeates. Finally, arriving at the river, I see a small boat docked at the pier.
You have my thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, could you do me a favor and keep an eye out for a young woman for me?
How about I say good? He's also, I mean, of course he's looking for us, but good, okay. A familiar voice suddenly cuts through the air, and the anxiety that's been gnawing at me for days dissipates. It really is Zayne.
She's approximately this tall, and her clothes might be slightly different from the townsfolk's. Ah, she also has a very beautiful smile.
Oh, yes, please, Zayne, tell us more about ourselves without us knowing. Without you knowing that we're right behind you.
All right. I'll be on the lookout for a young lady who matches your description.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
The woman ahead of me leaves, and I quietly slip past the bamboo screen. I'd be so cheeky, it'd be like a beautiful smile, huh? You think my smile is beautiful, huh? Inside the boat's cabin, Zayne sits hunched over a small table. Wearing a light robe, he diligently writing notes about his patient's ailments.
Please have a seat. What seems to be the problem?
Hello, doctor. As soon as the words leave my mouth, Zayne looks up at me. I was separated from someone important to me. I've been looking for him for the past few days, and I can't seem to eat or sleep now. What do you suggest I do?
give me your hand?
Hmm?
I need to check your pulse.
I hold out my hand, Zayne's fingers touch my wrist, and send shivers down my spine.
Your pulse is neither too fast nor too slow. It's steady. I don't see anything wrong with you. Are you trying to deceive a physician?
Oh my god. I wouldn't dare! I pull my hand back and lean forward, getting a good look at his face. To be honest, seeing you again is the best medicine I could ever ask for.
Is that so?
Oh.
Well, there's one piece of medical advice I can give you.
He nods. The smile on his lips reflects the same emotions welling up in my chest.
Staying by a physician's side will make the treatment more effective.
Yeah, okay. That's easy. Done and done. The moon finally peeks out from behind the clouds as the last patient leaves. I find myself at the boat's bow. I idly kick my feet in the cool water. I hear Zayne walking toward me from behind, and the warmth of an outer garment settles on my shoulders.
What are you thinking about?
He sits down next to me, his gaze drawn to my feet splashing in the water. Shh, don't speak. I'm trying to see if there are any energy waves.
So, bigger splashes mean stronger waves? Is that right?
I understand what Zayne is implying. I lift my feet out of the cold water and scoot closer to him. I heard you're some sort of god of medicine now. I guess you've been making a name for yourself while we were apart.
What about you? Would you like to share your adventures from the past few days?
I rest my head against Zayne's shoulder comfortably and recount the details of my experiences.
I see you've been doing well. Though I recall someone wishing to have a long vacation. In a way, this counts, no?
Yes, but it happened so quickly and threw a wrench in our plans.
That jade pendant with protocore energy must be why we're here. Finding it might mean we'll be able to go home.
I definitely felt energy fluctuations here and there these past few days. They're similar to that pendant, but they're on and off. I wonder what's happening in Lincoln. I can't help but look up. At least the moon remains the same no matter where Zayne and I are. The scent of blooming flowers drifts on the wind. He reaches up and tucks a stray strand of hair behind my ear.
It's a shame the association is missing a hunter who apprehends villains.
It's also a shame Oxo Hospital is missing a doctor who can treat people so well.
Tomorrow, the first thing we'll do is find out where that jade pendant went. It's getting late. Since it will be cold tonight, we should sleep inside the boat's cabin.
But my feet are still soaked. Zayne stands up, his gaze on my bare feet before it shifts to the embroidered shoes I kicked off earlier.
It seems your shoes are also wet.
Whoops. Whoopsies. Before I can respond, he turns and crouches down.
Hop on. I'll carry you.
He loves carrying us. I wrap my arms around his neck and Zayne stands up while I'm on his back. As we walk, I lean against his shoulder. My fingers touch the soft ends of his hair. Zayne, what if we can't find that jade pendant? Or what if we do find it, but I can't resonate it, which means we can't go home? And say we do manage to return, what if 100 years have passed in Lincoln while we were away?
You ask a lot of what-if questions.
I got some intrusive thoughts, you know. My fingers slide down from his neck. I pinch his earlobe. I'm trying to consider all the possibilities.
Well, there is one possibility that will occur.
Which is...
We'll be facing these circumstances together.
Oh. Oh. I tighten my grip around Zayne's neck and nuzzle my cheek against his. Yeah. With you here, everything will be okay. Oh. They're so cute. Oh, they're so cute. The next day. Weather. Clear skies and barely any cloud in sight. Perfect for an outdoor trip. Personnel. Parfait and Zayne. Objective. Find the jade pendant with protocore energy.
Can I have this one?
We've looked everywhere, and we still haven't found anything after all this time. By the way, that Baitongo store we passed by earlier looks amazing. How about we buy something from there after we check out this jade shop?
Sounds good to me.
Welcome. Are you looking for something special? We have a fantastic selection of jade wares.
With a knowing grin, the clerk's eyes Zayne and I.
They say gentlemen and ladies are like fine jade ware. Only when they're together does their devotion shine. What we have here is perfect for a love gift.
This guy would be the top salesperson in Lincoln.
The jade wares on display are impressive, and the clerk continues to be enthusiastic in hopes we buy something. But surprisingly, the jade pendant we need isn't here.
I'm sorry for troubling you. We'll just go to another establishment.
You didn't find anything you like? Please wait. I have a real treasure here.
The clerk brings out a brocade box and dramatically opens it. Inside is a stunning jade bracelet that shimmers with a surreal green light. It's gorgeous, but it's still not what we're looking for. I close the box and hand it back to the clerk. Huh? Zayne follows my gaze to the narrow alleyway near the store.
Excuse me. Could you please tell us about that alleyway?
An old jade craftsman resides in a house there. He has a poor temper, yet his skills are second to none. An outsider wanted to be his apprentice, but that person ran off after hearing about his bad temper.
A jade craftsman? Zayne and I exchange a knowing look. Two of us quickly leave the shop.
Hey, don't you want the bracelet?
The deeper we venture into the alleyway, the stronger the energy fluctuation.
Excuse me. Is anyone here?
Who's there?
The door creaks open to reveal a grumpy old man. He frowns at us, and the sight of Zayne seems to turn into a scowl.
Didn't someone say you gave up on learning from me?
Oh, he thinks Zayne's the kid who wanted to be the apprentice. Does he think you're the apprentice who ran away before the first meeting?
His eyesight isn't good.
He's like, well, he is old.
Forgive me, Sifu. I have my reasons.
Oh, okay, he's just like, fuck it, might as well just play into it.
What reasons?
The old man is skeptical of Zayne's sincerity. However, when he looks at me, he opens the door and steps back.
Never mind. Let's talk inside.
We enter a courtyard filled with jade of various sizes. My gaze immediately lands on the one emitting with protocore energy. But while it appears to be identical, it's not the jade pendant at all. It's a chunk of raw jade that's the size of my palm. Zayne, that's our target.
All right, enlighten me. What are your reasons? And who's this girl?
I'm here because I still want to learn how to carve jade from you.
What made you change your mind?
My family informed everyone that I wasn't interested anymore without consulting me first. They also disapproved of us.
Aww.
And as a result?
The old man gives me a look and then glances at Zayne. His expression goes from puzzled to empathetic. He snorts.
You will
I
love.
will say we were lovers. Yeah, it's literally about me like we were lovers that ran away. We said poo-poo to families saying no to us. Zayne's ears slowly turn red, and I blush. Oh my god, the fact that even Zayne is like, oh boy.
My motivation for learning how to carve jade stems from wanting to make a pendant.
Oh, for us. He wants to make it for us. He takes my hand that's under my sleeve. He gently squeezes it. Oh.
I want to give it to her.
Oh. Just look at his face. It's so soft.
So, it's one of those love tokens. Remember, a steady hand and a clear mind are vital to carving jade. If you're unfocused and have too many thoughts in your head, your work suffers.
Putting one's heart into learning how to carve a love token, isn't that a type of focus?
Well said, young man.
Well said indeed.
All right, listen closely. Lessons are one thing, but the jade itself isn't cheap. Money is a separate matter we need to discuss.
Oh boy. Well, at least he's a physician who's hopefully been making some money. Zayne and I sweet talk our way into using that jade chunk. We claim we have a special connection to it. It's strange. Even though the energy emitting from it is exactly like the protocore energy from that pendant, I can't resonate with it. After brainstorming for a bit, we decide to try turning this jade into a pendant. $10, $20, $30, $50. Alright, let's call it a day.
Miss, you're already leaving? It's only noon.
I had to deal with some things.
You always say that. Are you going to wait in line for Bai Tongao again? That physician sure has a sweet tooth.
Oh my god, we've been buying Zayne sweet treats. You're right, but I have other errands to do. Benno's brow furrows in confusion. I can't help but chuckle and mess with his already crooked bun. Fetch him after class. Why did we say it that way? Holding a bag of fresh Bai Tangao, I arrive at the alleyway where the craftsman lives. Like before, it's not long until the new apprentice emerges from the craftsman's residence.
You're here to pick me up after class again?
Someone's been working hard as an apprentice. I should be diligent in expressing my support. The smile on Zayne's face widens.
If someone had shown this much concern when I was in school, I'm certain the highlight of my day would have been leaving the classroom.
Oh, well, to be fair, we didn't know we weren't close back then. I'm sure she would have done that every day, though. Oh. Isn't that the case now?
Indeed.
I shake the bag of Bai Tangao, the sweet scent filling the air. They're still warm, and it's osmanthus flavor today. Do you want some? I'm about to shove the bag into Zayne's hands when I notice something. There are new cuts over his fingers. Oh no! Wait a second. You have even more wounds.
It's part of the learning process. Picking Picking up new carving techniques always means getting a few scars.
Seeing my worry, he slowly holds up his hands so I can check.
My Sifu already gave me some medicine. I'm fine.
Taking care of your hands like this, it's as if I'm seeing a chief surgeon getting ready to operate.
After sanitizing my hands in preparation for surgery, I would trouble someone to do a few things for me.
Really? I grab a white round Bai Tang Gao from the bag and hold it up to his mouth. Oh, we're gonna feed him! We're gonna feed him! I don't see this as troublesome.
Of course. You're not just someone to me.
We're not just someone! Walking along the street decorated in flower petals, Zayne and I share a bag of osmanthus Bai Tang Gao. We eat them up one bite at a time. That Bai Tang Gao store will have chestnut Bai Tang Gao tomorrow. Do you want to try them?
Am I a bottomless pit to you? You keep giving me sweets.
Oh, please, don't you dare complain like you actually are annoyed by that. Please, you can't fool me. You can't fool me.
Also, you don't need to pick me up after class tomorrow.
What? I respond with an inquisitive look, and a smirk spreads across Zayne's face.
Imagine having a hillside trip on the city outskirts. Someone has been too busy bargaining to appreciate the scenery. Why don't we check it out tomorrow?
Yeah. The scenery is beautiful. The river winds around the bottom of the hill, and there is vibrant greenery as far as the eye can see. Zayne and I appreciate the view, taking our time until noon. Then we walk down and reach the riverbank. The water is crystal clear and refreshingly cool. Fallen flower petals dance on the current as they travel downstream. You're not learning how to carve jade today. Isn't this basically skipping class?
Are you worried my Sifu will punish me? It's all right. He's impressed with my current progress and said I don't need to come in every day so that I can concentrate on finishing my work. Besides, you'll be able to sense the jade pendant even if I don't say anything.
The energy fluctuations are getting stronger with each passing moment. By the time the pendant's done, it should be identical to the one we had in Lincoln. As I say this, I crouch down and put my hands in the water. The floating petals scatter. I wonder, do you think that antique jade pendant is actually your handiwork? He picks up a lone flower that was stranded on the gravelly riverbank.
Perhaps it's like this blossom. We found it downstream, yet by some inexplicable twist of fate, we later saw it fall upstream.
My head hurts.
Let's not overthink it then.
Let's not worry about time paradox shit. That's just too much. That's just too mind-numbing. A soft tap lands on my forehead from his index finger.
Look at me.
Okay. I raise my head, and suddenly a cool touch graces me as he tucks the flower behind my ear. Oh, it's so sweet. The jade pendant will be finished once a few more days have passed. Tomorrow, we'll take it to the craftsman's house, which also means this elopement will end. After dinner, I walk up to Zayne's little table. I'm mesmerized by the jade pendant that's almost complete. Even if you're pretending to be a half-trained apprentice, you're talented.
And business is going well for our jade sensor lately.
It's a win-win, right? I save us money, and you carve some jade. The jade pendant is as smooth as silk. I trace the intricate patterns with my finger. Zayne, can I try? Surprisingly, he steps back. He offers the carving knife to me.
Go ahead then.
But what if I messed up? All that hard work you put in.
If this truly is the jade pendant we had in Lincoln,
Oh.
maybe it will be even more special if we finish it together.
I sit on Zayne's laps, mimicking his movements earlier. I pick up the carving knife.
You'd make a good student.
Zayne's warm hands quickly envelop mine. Oh, it's a stark contrast to the cool jade.
Relax. You don't need to hold it with an iron grip.
Oh my god, he's like, it's like Ghost, but not. Oh, if you know. Oh my god. I love it. I'm such a sucker for these kind of moments. Like this?
Yes.
The carving knife touches the cool jade. I follow the lines he already made, deepening them each time.
Here. You need to use a little more force. Try again.
Seeing me get the hang of it, Zayne lets go of my hands. The cabin is quiet. The only noise I hear is his breath tickling the back of my neck and my ears. Zayne, look! After working for so long, I set down my tools. Pleased with the results, I turn around. The man behind me is bathed in moonlight. I find myself face to face with a gaze calmer and softer than the moon's glow. How did you...
Do you want to keep going?
Our faces are centimeters apart. Even the impact of heartbeats is palpable. Well, do you want to keep going? As the moonlight's luminescence grows, like embers being stoked, Zayne's eyes return to the jade pendant I set down. A faint smile plays on his lips.
I'll take care of the rest.
Aww. He's so sleepy, though. I get up to sit by the window. The cool breeze above the river washes over me, and the warmth from before slowly fades away. Moonlight paints the river a striking silver, and a perfect image of the moon sits on the water's surface. I reach out and attempt to hold the moon's reflection. The sound makes me turn around, and there stands Zayne, his chin propped on his hand. He's watching me, a spark of curiosity in his eyes. What? Do you want to appreciate the moon? Or is the scenery too beautiful for carving jade?
Someone here can't simply appreciate the moon. She has to chase its reflection like a kitty, patting the moon's reflection in the water.
Zayne? The moon's reflection on the water's surface is a complete circle. The chirping crickets along the riverbank begin to sing a new song. If all goes well, we should be back in Lincoln by tomorrow around this time. The faint sounds of waves lapping against the boat's side with my quiet murmurs. Fuck. Do you think there's a moon as beautiful as this watching over Lincoln right now? Sleepy. He's already asleep? Oh.
I see. I woke up at the wrong time.
Carving jade requires a clear mind. This is a test.
Someone gets distracted easily when carving intricate patterns and appreciating the moon. And she wants to test me.
Oh, come on, that let it do half a second. I can't focus on anything, but you can't maintain a clear... Oh, stop, don't look at us that way. Stop! Maybe we shouldn't stay together.
Watch out.
Oh, Jesus. He's like, you always are worrying me. Oh. Stop. I can't. Oh my god. Oh, this man is just like, you always make me so stressed. I love you, and you stress me out. What are you looking at?
The moon. I suppose tonight is unsuitable for carving jade.
Your Sifu won't be too thrilled if you fail to hand over the finished pendant tomorrow.
Then we'll just have to. Blame the craftsman. And the moon.
God, fuck. Oh my god. Oh. 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 Damn. Okay. We'll play the craftsman and the moon. Sure. Oh, as to why he couldn't focus, yeah. Oh my god, his facial expressions during that scene were fucking 10 out of 10. Oh my god. Oh boy, okay. Woo! Alright. A finished jade pendant sits inside a box. The old jade craftsman holds the pendant up. His brow is furrowed, and for the first time, I see nervousness on Zayne's face. He's like, oh boy, oh god, I hope I didn't. He's like, please, last night, focus, not there.
It's a little rough around the edges, and the details leave much to be desired.
Despite his critique, the old man couldn't help but turn the pendant over in his hand. His gaze reveals a hint of admiration.
Did you remember my words to keep your hands steady and have a clear mind while you were carving this?
Look, last night got a little crazy, okay? Steady hands and clear minds were not exactly in the picture, okay? Okay, they weren't exactly there. He's looking at the same fucking thing! Zayne and I exchange a look before we sheepishly this. They're both like, whoops. Oh, stop. They're so cute. They're so cute.
Never mind. Take it back.
He's like, nope, I don't even want to know. Before Zayne can say anything, the old man puts the pendant into the box and shoves it our way. Uh-oh.
Although it's not flawless, you did well.
Aw, yay. Fantastic.
Thank you, Sifu.
Before the old man, I place a pouch filled to the brim with coins on the table. Sifu, may I ask if this is enough to buy that jade?
Young miss, haven't you heard? Jade has a price, but love is priceless.
Oh, Sifu! Oh, yay! It's true! Oh, I love that. That's so sweet.
Why would I take money for a gift of love?
Oh, that's so sweet. This guy's supposed to have a crappy temper? We never once saw him have a temper. What? Who sullied this man's name with being like he's got a temper, blah, 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 blah. Like lies. Slander. Slander and lies. We leave the craftsman's place. The sky is dyed in twilight's colors, and many shops are closed for the night. The area's daytime bustle fades. Some people hurry home while others, exhausted from work, shuffle along. With our worries gone, Zayne and I walk hand in hand to the city's outskirts. When we pass the jade shop we visited earlier, we can't help but stop for a few moments. That's really quiet. You have good taste. This jade bracelet is our shop's greatest treasure. It'd be perfect for commemorating a special bond. Before long, a couple with beaming smiles leave the building. The girl wears the jade bracelet on her wrist. Aww. I'm happy for that clerk. He finally sold the store's most prized possession.
And I'm happy the bracelet found its perfect owner.
Aww. Moonlight shimmers like spilled silver paint. Zayne and I sit side by side on the boat. The jade pendant emanates with the energy that whisked us away from Lincoln. It's begging to be resonated with. Before I can touch it, Zayne moves it out of my reach. Aww.
Hold on a second.
Oh, he's like, maybe we don't have to leave.
Although our original plan was to use this pendant as a means to return to Lincoln.
Yep. I can't blame him, honestly. I'd probably want to stay longer, too. Think about it, they got a good gig going. He takes my hand and places the beautiful carving in my palm.
When I say I want you to have it, I mean it.
Aww. The pendant emanates a soft glow like moonlight. A warm energy washes over me, and I trigger a resonance instinctively.
Remember to tightly hold on to me this time.
His gaze, bathed in moonlight, possesses a silent intensity that speaks volumes. From now on, my hand will always find his. Yay! Ah, that one was so good. Ah, it was good. I liked that one. Very cute, very sweet, very just good cozy vibes, good cozy love vibes, and we love that. We love love here, and we love good cozy love vibes. Absolutely wonderful. But yeah, guys, that was Zayne's new card, Moonlit Dream. I hope you enjoyed watching this with me, and yeah, I will be making videos for the other guys as well. Silas's is already up by the time this has been posted, and Raphael's should come soon after. But yeah, I hope y'all like this. If you aren't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please make sure to subscribe. There will be more Love and Deep Space Boy content very similar to this coming out. And I stream on Twitch as well, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and Saturdays, if you ever want to watch me live. But yeah, guys, I hope everyone has a great rest of their day, and I hope to see you later. Bye!